Hey up guys, how the bloody hell are you? Probably about time I did a video, what do you reckon?
My countdown was amazing, like a burnt out culture.
Yes, Burnt Out Culture is back for now, at least. Still in the same bloody clutter cave. Yeah, we had to we put the brakes on, shall we say, just in the current climate. So just on a slight pause till probably next summer, we reckon. So yeah, I'm still in here for now. Crowded as usual. Yeah, I haven't been around for months. Just haven't got round to it. But you know what? I ain't stressed. We've all got us reasons, why videos don't get made, and I'm no different for anyone else. It just is what it is. The collections took a massive sort of cull. There's loads have gone, and I mean loads. Again, I'm absolutely cool with that. I've zero regrets. Offloaded loads of shit. I say zero regrets. A couple of games I probably shouldn't have let go, but just not playing them. So I've literally kept everything, or got everything down to a bare minimum of the real sort of stuff I can't part with, across all systems. To be honest, I'll show you the main reason for that. At the end of this little pickups vid. Some won't agree. Some will be, why have you done that? You're all going to regret it. You're going to start getting it all back. No, I won't. I won't actually. I've really turned the corner on collecting now. Just really keeping things down to just like I said, the bare minimum stuff that I literally want to bloody play. And I want to sort of like have this. So this little, for now at least, this Kallax unit here. I just want to have a few like focus points in it, if you get what I mean, like a few little toys, a few little areas that I just want to like zone in on. That makes sense, but small, keep it small. So yeah, no, really happy. In fact, the only system that I'm still actively collecting for, as it stands at the minute, is bloody Spectrum. That hasn't changed one iota. I'm just pressing on regardless with them. I ain't counted how many games. I've probably got too many, to be honest. I'll do a Specky collection vid soon, actually. I'm going to do a little focus mini shitty room tour again soon, and I'll show you exactly what I have got and what's gone, and try to just talk the reasoning behind it in a bit more detail. But I'm really relaxed with where I am now with collecting. Been there, done that various times, and it's it can get a beast. It can get a beast. It really can. It can overtake you if you're not careful. And just, I've said it millions of times before. It's the hoarding thing that gets to me. I can't be dealing with it. But anyway, enough of that shit. Right, let's show you the few bits that I have got. Let's go through these Specky games first. Real bog standard stuff to begin with. I mean, I've got these, these Sinclair Dixon packing titles. I thought I had them all, and it turns out I only have fucking one. Bizarrely enough, I went through collection. I'm sure I've lost some. Anyway, I'm gonna just quickly get back. I've got 3 here. I know they're all pretty naff games, but it's nice just to have a full set of these, because I think there's only 7 or 8. I had Oh Mummy. So I've got Disco Dam, Punchy, got an old label on that, Melgrey High Tech Limited, Punchy and Alien Destroyer. There's a few more. I think there's 2, 3, 4 still to get of them. Picked these up, fuck knows when, probably weeks, months ago. This is a good little game actually, is this. The original BMX Simulator by Codemasters. Yeah, that's a good little game, is that. Yeah, it's sound is that. This one as well. I mean, it wasn't this that I remember playing, but years ago I used to love the the fruit machine simulators. I had so much fun on them. Probably on the bloody BBC or Electron or something when I first played a fruit machine simulator. Really like, and you know what? I'll be honest, I've never played on the fruit machines in pubs either, so I don't even know why I like them, but I do. This one is actually a text-based adventure. Don't see that often. I'm not saying it's a scarce. So this is on players. I'm not saying it's scarce, but just don't see it come up that often. And it's the Circe Tale. So I haven't even loaded this up yet, but yeah, I think it is actually a proper text adventure. Is that one? So that was that. We have got some bigger box ones now. We've got. Cannot believe I didn't have this. I call myself a Spectrum collector. Anyway, the original Renegade, one of my favourite Bob Wakeling covers, that, if not the absolute favourite. I just love everything about that cover. So happy to get that back in the collection. This one I do remember playing, and I remember being half decent on it when I was a kid, and I'm absolutely terrible on it now. But it's quite an addictive little sort of it is a side-scrolling shooter in a way. But anyway, anyone that's played it, let me know. I love the cover and all. Fox Fights Back. Who remembers that one? I love that cover. That's brilliant, is that? Another game I used to have and be half decent on it, and again I'm absolutely bloody terrible on it now, is Deflector. Anyone remembers that one? That one. So you basically, the laser, you've got to angle the deflectors to get it to hit the certain point and move on to the next level. It's bloody hard. I've just got no fucking patience for stuff now. That's the problem. And this one, I was quite chuffed to get this, because this does appear to be quite scarce. It's a 128K version of the Rocky Horror Show. Nearly every one I've seen is just a 48K standard, but I think the only thing, I remember this being rock hard to open. Yeah, it's got the instructions. I think it came originally with a poster. But like I say, really happy to have that one. And yeah, so when I'm on about this, want to just have a couple of focus areas in this sort of cabinet. One of them is Judge Dredd. So I've said before, I've got a real love for Judge Dredd anyway, but I've got I'm gonna try and get a Judge Dredd game as bad as most of them are on every system that we release. So pick the PS1, because I don't think I ever had this before I got shut of it all. So I mean, like I say, my PS1 collection took one of the biggest hits of all. I mean, I'm probably down to about less than 2% of what I had, and I'm talking like 15-20 games left maximum. But this is sort of separate from that now. This won't even go with it, it's just going to be part of the Judge Dredd collection, this. So that can be slotted in down there. And I thought this was super cool. This came up on an eBay auction a few months back, and I've never seen an original from the 70s anywhere like this, but it's something to note. But absolutely love it. It's a 1978 sticker. Yeah, there won't be too many of them kicking around now. So very chuffed to get that one in collection. The other focus point in there, so Judge Dredd's going to be one. The other one is Star Wars. I know, big time rabbit hole, that one. And I've already fallen into a trap of buying a few new figures. But they're so cool. So I'm back to watching Mandalorian and stuff. It's hard not to. I just need to really, keep this on a short leash if I can. And not start splurging on stuff just keep it small. Again, just had to get these two figures. I thought they're absolutely ace. So it's the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin there, and I thought it was a cool little set. Sorry about glare. So I thought it was a cool little set because you get like the Baby Yoda with it and quite a few accessories with it and all. I think this was about 15 quid. It's not a bank breaker, is it? Certainly compared to vintage figures, which I won't be getting. Not a chance am I going near vintage stuff. That was that, and the other one was the Remnant Stormtrooper. So I don't know if you can see. I mean, I don't even know if. So he's basically sort of beaten up, battle scarred armour. So it's when the Imperial sort of have had their ass kicked sort of thing, and hence why he's got his all banging armour and stuff. But yeah, I thought both of them are absolutely cool. So I had to get them too. Like I say, neat, cool liquid figures because it can get quickly out of hand, can that. Yeah, and as I said at the beginning, the main sort of reasoning behind really scaling back, getting shut off a lot of the clutter, the shelf clutter and dust collecting side of it. Was what I just wanted to go down EverDrive route, which is as simple as that. And I've got three EverDrives. I've got the Mega Drive. It's X7. This one, so it's not the all singing all dancing latest one, but that it's as good as, got everything. It's basically got every single Mega Drive game and Master System game on that. This one, even though it don't look it, is an SD2 SNES. Same with that, every single SNES game. And this one was what is this one? Yeah, so the N8 NES one. Absolutely gutted at minute. So my Tim Worthington NES is crock. I've currently got it in a shop in Leeds, getting repaired now. If anyone remembers back, I don't know if I put it on a video or not. When I first got it, it didn't work, and the guy, I forget his name now, off one of the Facebook groups, really nice guy, repaired it for me, and he put it down to a pin on the 72 pin connector that had snapped. So this time what were happening is a bit bizarre really. So it were running absolutely fine for weeks on end. Like I say, with the EverDrive, no issues whatsoever. All of a sudden, mid-game, the screen did the bloody dreaded grey and black horizontal lines again, which is a symptom of the pin connector failure, I think. Anyway, I've bought a 72 pin connector. I've given that with the machine, and I've said, I'm not saying it is that, it might not be, it might be something else. My knowledge of PCB boards and the failures and what can go wrong is minimal. So they're going to check it out for me. They're quite, clued up guys, these, that are doing all sorts of repairs on retro stuff. So they know what they're doing. I need to get that machine working. I need to get it back here. I don't want to give on with it. So whatever it takes to get that thing running again needs to happen. Like I say, I'll do another vid just to quickly show you where I'm at and what I'm collecting now, what's gone and what's definitely staying, just to give you a bit more insight. But that's it. It's as simple as that. We move on as collectors. We do full circles sometimes, come back again. Still loving gaming, don't get me wrong. It'll always be, Mrs. takes a piss out of me, Summer Chronic, but giving it all up again. Nah, this is what a lot of people don't get. It's once you're into it, you're into it. You don't ever lose your love, I don't believe, of of gaming. I think the collecting side, yeah, I've sort of seen it for what it is now, and it's a lot of it's not necessary, especially, you know, when you've got these. If you get your head around, yes, we know it's emulation of sorts. We know it's not the real thing. We know it's not the plastic and cardboard and, you know, the real tangible things that people want. But sacrifices have to be made sometimes. And, you know, I'm one of these that just can't have it sat there for any length of time, unloved, shall we say. So that's what it's about. But gaming wise, loving it. So that is it. That's what I've picked up. Not a massive amount, as you can see. When I'll be back, who knows? But I'm still here. I'm not falling down a drain. I'm not dead. I haven't fallen off the edge of the planet yet. So, still drinking beer and all. Not fucking shandy. Anyway, check back soon, guys. Along with the retro.